everybody, this is Joe, and today I decided to do a video with my shirt off because why the fuck not? Welcome, we're going to talk about Uber. Now, again, why I want to share this in every video so everyone gets the understanding of where I'm coming from. I want to share about Uber because it's important to me to get people living a life they love. To help you guys build a life based on your passions, to figure out, hey, what are my passions? Hey, what do I want to build in my life? And hey, how do I build that life? So one of the easiest ways to do it, well, the most important thing, like I said a few videos ago, is being in charge of your schedule. Now, if you aren't already making money from your passions, then how do you be free and be in charge of your schedule? Driving Uber. So I coach people to drive Uber. There are links in the descriptions below if you are interested. And without further ado, today's question is, do I need to drive drunk people in order to make money on Uber? A lot of people are worried about getting throw up in their car. A lot of people are worried about having to deal with drunk people. I'm very good at it now. I wasn't at first. I'm very good at it now. And I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. The answer is no, you don't have to. And I'm going to put on the screen, it probably is already on the screen somewhere, my earnings for last week, $1,364.78. As you can see, it's broken down by day, lower in the early week and then more later in the week. That's usually how it works. I was on 34 hours and 39 minutes, which makes this almost, I'm doing a rough estimate, almost $40 an hour. I can't pull up, I'm sure if I found it, I could pull up like times of day. I clocked off around midnight at the latest. Now, some of the days I clocked off earlier, went offline, clocked off, whatever you want to call it. But I did not drive past midnight, which means that I didn't get any drunk people. That's partially a lie. There was one day where I picked up some people from a park out in Lakeway, which is like 30-40 minutes outside of Austin, and one of them was drunk. I actually almost didn't pick her up, but I decided to do it. I could have easily not done it. The reason I actually picked her up was because she was a very far bit away from where I was. It took me 20 minutes to drive to her, and I didn't want those 20 minutes to be a bust. But I could have not picked her up, and I would have found another ride somewhere else and made a certain amount of money anyway. But yeah, so you can clock off before people get drunk if you want to. I do that. I like my sleep. Now, I am leaving money on the table. If I drove till 2 a.m. every day, you'll see the number jump up to something like, I don't know, maybe it's 1,700. Yeah, easily it could have been 1,700 instead of 1,364 or 1,800. I could have made a lot more money, but the thing is, that's the beauty of being in charge of your schedule. You can decide to go offline if you want to, and you might earn a little less money, but it's worth it. I would say it's worth it. This is more than enough for me to pay my bills and pay off some debts in the process and have some fun. If I make this every week, which I tend to do. Let me show you the week before. Week before will be right here. That's 13/21, and I took Monday completely off that day. So it's about the same, little bit like slightly less, 13/21 instead of 13/64. And I also didn't pick up any drunk people. I picked up like one drunk person each week, just because they happened to be drunk during the day. And I can totally understand people's hesitation when it comes to picking up drunk people. I have not had anyone throw up in my car yet, crossing my fingers, and I've done over 7,000 rides, RIDESHARE. So that's an awesome luckiness, but I did have one person almost throw up in my car. There are two girls in the back seat, one girl in the front. Girl in the back seat's like, oh, I'm about to throw up. So I pull over into a parking lot that was right there. I say, hey, let's open the door, throw up out of the car. And instead of opening up the driver's side door in the back, which was where she was seated, she climbed over her friend and opened up the passenger side door. And the whole time I'm like, no, that door, because she's like in the process of throwing up. And she decided to go on the other side of the car. I was so mad, but she ended up throwing outside the car. So that was thankful. There was another story that I feel really bad about, but that has to do with getting a cleaning fee for my car. I'm not going to say that because it's not relevant here. I don't want to distract from the point of this video. But the point of this video, I'll end it here. The point of this video is you do not have to pick up drunk people. And so if you're worried about driving Uber because you feel like you don't want drunk people in your car, no problem at all. Just don't pick them up. You'll still make a lot of money. If you want more specific or more one-on-one coaching, go ahead. There's a link to book a call with me so we can talk about it. I just want to make sure you're coachable. I would hate to charge you for coaching to make Uber your main source of income or rideshare. I have a guy who wants to make DoorDash, which I also have experience with, his main source of income. But I'd hate to charge you and then you go ahead and are not coachable and not follow my advice, and then I've just charged you money for nothing. I want to actually change lives here. So I don't know if it's for you, but there's a link in the description below for you to book a call. And if you are on the fence about everything and you want to know more before you book a call with me and do coaching, then I have a free Facebook group. I don't know if that's for you, but there's a free Facebook group where I post these videos and some other stuff so you can stay in touch. Cheers. Love you guys. And subscribe if you like this content. Bye.